Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Angry Cast. Tonight, it's a Flashback Friday, and we are playing King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. Do not attempt to adjust the resolution on the screen. This is an early VGA or EGA game from the 1980s, 1984 to be exact, and I got it as part of a Humble Bundle package. Look at the graphic. Watch. I just walked right over top of the side of this, ignoring depth and physics. My goodness. Oh, look at this. Oh, my. And there's alligators in the water. Don't want to go in there. Oh, boy. But, look, I mean, look at this. This is... You have to understand something. This is coming from my childhood. This was cutting-edge gaming for 1984 on a computer. Okay, here we are at the castle. And, yes, you had to actually type in commands in order to interact with things. And here we are walking down a long hallway. Look at the aliasing on these lines. Holy crap, the pixels. It's just so rough but you know, this was the state-of-the-art computer graphics for like an Amiga or an Atari or, you know, an Apple or Commodore, stuff like that, maybe an early IBM. But it was a color. You know, okay, here we are. Here's the king. We gotta go talk to the king. Hey, how you doing? Oh, we better bow first. Whoop, we dropped our hat. Oh. You see we got some points there, too. By opening up the door and by bowing to the king, we got points. So, you know, we have to talk to the king now and see what he has to say. So let's talk to the king.
Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy to the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of three things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. And finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham! Go and bring me back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne.
Press any key to continue. So, okay, we've got our quest. Yeah, okay, so we're off and running. Now, you see, let me give you sort of background, because I'm doing a lot of walking, and I might as well do some talking while I'm doing it. You can see at the top of the screen, there's a score, 4 out of 158. Back in those days, games, apart from just being able to finish the game, you were able to get points and a score. And the more things you did, the more secrets you found, the more points you could get. I don't remember when I played this game the first time what I got, but I know I didn't get all of the points. We're going to try to get all the points, but I highly doubt I'm going to be able to figure it out. So, okay, we need to figure out, we're going to save our game. Now, this is through this DOS box we're using. I don't know where these things save to, but we're going to just, like, save it to our hard drive somewhere, and we can always come back to it at least. So let's yeah, because I don't want to fall into the water here with these damn crocodiles. But so we're off and running on our quest and adventure. So I might as well give you a background about what this game is about. So, and I'm going to just read this while I'm playing. But once upon a time, there lived a mighty king named Edward the Benevolent. He reigned over the kingdom of Daventry with his wife by his side. And oh, look, we found a carrot patch. I probably shouldn't try to read while I'm playing, because I tend to miss things, or I have to split up the story. So let's look at the, we looked at this field. What the hell? I don't even know what the field name is. Maybe it's a garden. Yeah, okay. Look at the garden. A well-tended carrot patch. The carrots look tempting and hungry to a traveler. To a hungry traveler. Well, let's get one. Let's go get a carrot. Because you're always going to get things. You always pick stuff up. So, well, we're not close enough. So, yeah, let's get in there and try and pick up a carrot here. Let's see. Get carrots. There we are. Pluck a plump orange carrot from the ground. Oh, and we got a couple of points for that. Yes. So there you are. And look at that. Look, you know, if you didn't already know that was a garden, you should. I mean, look at the graphics alone should tell you that. But basically the whole idea is that, no, there's a big old tree with a big old knot and a big old hole. We better go check it out. The kingdom is under, you know, has fallen into disarray. You know, things have happened. People pretty much... The king was not very smart. Oh, look at the tree. Look at the hole. See, nothing special. And you get a lot of that from these games where you don't have a lot of... we can't climb the damn tree. I mean, we gotta go around the front of the damn thing. Hold on a second. But you have to do a lot of specific commands. These games, the way they were programmed back in the day, they only gave you certain commands. It wasn't very intuitive. There was sort of a synonym-based thing. Now here, okay, we're up in this tree, and look, there's a nest. A pure golden egg lying in the nest. Oh, wonderful. Well, let's walk over there and sort of get it, I guess, but I don't want to fall out of the tree and hurt myself, so be very careful. But these games relied on, like this, some intellect and some puzzle solving, and also early on, they were sort of, you had to walk around and you had to not fall and fall off the path or fall, into something, or you be very careful of your surroundings. And it kind of like was bad because where your cursor was or where you were at versus it looks and come back out of the tree. Oh my god! But the game, this is just so awesome to play this game after, gosh, 20 years. I mean, I think I had this game back in. Oh, what the hell is that? It looked like oh god, a clown exploded over here somewhere. But next to this rock. This is an odd rock for being in the middle of this field. Maybe we need to look at this rock and see what we can find out, because you have to always look at things. You have to use your imagination. You have to get into the mind of an early '80s gamer. We heave the rock out of the way, and there's a hole. Well, do we climb inside the hole, or maybe just look in the hole for a bit? Let's look in the hole. Like I said, it's been 30-some years since I played this game. Intricately carved a dagger in the hole. Well, that'll obviously come into use later. Get the dagger. Or too far away from the dagger. Get closer. Don't step in the hole. Get the dagger. There we go. We reach into the hole and grasp the dagger, being careful not to cut ourselves. We got more points. And, we're off and running again. But, you had to be a little bit more inventive and imaginative about it. I mean, now, early games like Zork and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy didn't have pictures. They just had text, and you had to look around at your surroundings, and it would describe to you what's going on. But as we moved into the early 80s, games like this was created by a company called Sierra Online, and Roberta Williams, who was very well known in the gaming community back then, very prestigious programmer or whatever. She came up with these, and this is cutting edge, and a woman led the charge on this, and she wrote like these interactive fiction type games. But the King's Quest series spanned 10 years. And like I said, this game came out in '84. Here's the funny thing. Oh, what? Chandra Sagram! I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. Oh my! I didn't get a chance to read all that crap. That's annoying music. Oh my god! Look at her dress. It's like, it looks like she's got like two fountains coming out of the side of her hips. I guess that's just a shimmering dress. It's just annoying sound. How much more of that? She's going to give me a spell to protect me, but how long the hell is she taking to do this spell? Jesus, look, do I have to follow you? Look at it. I'll be watching over you, Sagram. Oh, but you're gone. And another clown exploded. Or a unicorn blew up. Who knows? Is there a hole here? Can we look at this hole? Look at the bush. look in the hole. Look in the hole in the bush. We're horrible. But the whole idea being that these games had very robust language systems, but they were sort of specific. Oh, look, there's a goat. Hello, goat. Aha. Okay, so what are we supposed to do with this goat? Are we supposed to, is he going to hurt us? You never know what's going to actually hurt you, so let's save our game again, just in case, and we can go interact with this goat. Maybe we have to look at the goat. Oh, shit. Damn it, I couldn't type past it if you wanted off the screen. Look at the fence. Can we? The fence is rather high. Probably the only way to get in through a hole or through a gate. Well, there's probably a gate on the next screen. Like, this vast, these vast screens that just go on forever. Actually, no, they don't. Oh, look, there he is. Okay, and there's a goat. Okay, hi, how you doing, goat? Oh Christ, he went on. Well, shit. Let's just keep moving on. Oh, look. Oh, hey, let me go. Oh, there I am. Let's go check this, maybe check this tree out. Is this something we need to, you never know what you're supposed to look at, so let's look at everything. Look at the stump. From here you see a very old stump and nearby. Okay, let's check it out. Maybe we should look look at the stump here. No, okay. It's old, nearly petrified. Well, there's a hole. Look inside the hole. Look inside stump. Look in stump. There we go. Inside the old rotted stump, a small canvas pouch. Well, let's get the pouch. Feels aged and tattered. Well, I don't know what that's going to do yet. And you know, the inventory that you would get from these these items that you would get, they end up being used later on in the game. They don't exactly have a purpose early on. You have them sitting in your inventory. That was an early mechanic of these types of games where you would get a bunch of things, and then at some certain point it would be like that Ben Affleck movie Paycheck, where the items come in handy at a certain specific moment, and then they're never used for anything else, and then you have to kind of decipher what they are. Now I forget even how to check your inventory to even find anything out. But I mean, look at these were done with simple paint programs, and the backgrounds themselves weren't really interactive, but to have the character animated in the foreground and have to walk behind things and around things was a great big... Ooh, there's a cave. I don't want to go in there just yet. And it looks like that rock down in the corner, they didn't finish drawing anything in. But, I mean, like, they use these paint programs to make the background, and then they animated the character in front of it based and tied to the, the keyboard. Oh, where are we going here? Oh, boy. Whoop! It's a witch swooping in the sky. She's trying to get... Oh, but the spell we have is it bids a hasty retreat. Oh, goody. Oh, what the hell is it doing? Jesus. Wow. But it's the 80s, folks. What can I tell you? It's the 80s. Oh my! Oh, big river. I don't want to go falling in there. Maybe I have to go down and around it. In a lot of these games, that you would go onto a screen and then, oh look, there's a field or something. And something. Oh my goodness! Look out for that wolf! The spell that we got is still working on the wolf too. So yeah, there would be like these these dangers that you would walk onto a screen and all of a sudden something would happen and you'd have to get away. Sometimes you could get away, sometimes you couldn't. Sometimes it was part of the game to be captured or to kill them. Oh, okay, we kind of worked our way back. That's the other thing is like if you keep going. Ooh, what the hell? Like the underpants gnomes live there or something. Who knows? And sometimes you come across things and you don't know what to do with them, so you have to just kind of like bypass them and come back to them later. You best be careful, young ground. The mystic protective spell is departed. Oh crap! But if you walk like all the way, where the hell am I at? Oh, there I am. If you walk all the way to, you just keep going one direction. Eventually, you will come back around. It wraps around. The worlds weren't that big. Sometimes they didn't even put an end on them. They just sort of like just kept them, repeating, a big giant loop. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you how much fun I had as a kid playing these games. I mean, we didn't have Call of Duty, we didn't have Grand Theft Auto, we didn't have those types of games when I was a kid. We had these games. And it was a step up from playing like Zork and Hitchhiker's Guide, where you actually had pictures and even still, there was a step between text adventure games and this. So, oh shit! I fell in the water. Am I gonna have to start over again? Wait, maybe I can. No, help. No, I can't. Let me do that. Swim. How about we swim? Oh, I can actually swim. See, this game is better than Grand Theft Auto 3. You can swim. How the hell do we get out of here? Can I get around this? And do I like just climb out, or do I have to just head to the edge? I'm gonna go around the damn thing here. Shit. But. But there was a process where, like, you had the interactive fiction games, the text adventure games. And then you had where there was a text adventure game with just painted backgrounds that didn't do anything; they were static. And then you had Sierra was one of like the first companies that sort of put out this idea that you could have the animated characters in the foreground and interact with things. What the hell? That just looks like a regular field of blue things. Probably nothing important right now, but we'll have to come back to it later. So we have to find the 3 treasures, and I have no idea how to do that, but we just keep finding things along the way, and eventually we will start to piece together what things are used for. And it just, you have these 2D graphics that are just ridiculously archaic for now, but back then, this was pretty damn cool. And, this is just... See how it just kind of like wraps around? I'm kind of back there again. I'm back to the damn goat pen here. Like this tree that has no leaves on it. It's like they have finished half of the game. Oh, and there's a well. Well, I don't know exactly what the well does yet. Maybe it'll come to us later on. And there's another clown exploded here. So there's a hell of a. They must be on that. Shoot first, ask questions later with the clown population there. So, oh, shit. Look out for that wolf. He can run. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get away from him. Damn it. All right, well, fight him. No, we wish to thank you for playing. All right, well, you can no longer continue. I can only suggest you restart from a previous state. Shit. All right, well, we're going to have to go back to where we were outside the underpants gnome house. But, where the hell are we going to go? We're back at the damn... I don't even know where to go anymore. Shit, where are we? Where the hell is our character at? Weren't we stuck? I've lost my guy. Oh, there he is. Well, no, there he is. Okay. So yeah, I got this and I wanted to play it, and I was like, is this really going to translate well to a playthrough? And I don't expect you to be sitting here going, oh, how did you get past this? And thank you so much. I was hung up on this thing forever until I saw your playthrough. This is basically, oh, there's a bowl. This is basically just to show you what I grew up with. This is Flashback Friday, the days of DOS, that kind of thing. Back to when you just stuck a disc in a game. Okay, look at this bowl. Look at the ground. What is this? Yeah, some sort of big bowl. Well, get the bowl. Okay, we'll pick up the ceramic bowl. Alrighty. Well, now what do we look? Maybe you can always look at things when they're in your inventory too. So maybe we should try looking at the bowl. I don't know. I don't think you can use it for things. Look at the bowl. Notice a word on the bottom of the bowl. It says fill. Well, okay, maybe we're supposed to go fill the bowl then. Well, there's water everywhere. I mean, we can see. You can try to fill the bowl here. What the hell? I don't want to fall in the water again. If I'm swimming, I can't really do anything while I'm swimming. Let's try fill it. Fill the bowl. You can't do that now. At least not here. Oh, shit. All right. Well, now we're closer. How about fill the bowl now? No, still can't do it. Maybe it's a puzzle. Maybe it's fill. After uttering the strange word, the bowl starts quivering and immediately fills up with delicious soup. Oh, so it's one of those things where it's like soup. So there's obviously going to be a point to using this bowl later on, but I don't know what it is yet. So we'll have to come across that. Okay, well, awesome. But, I mean, this is... I don't really know what to tell you other than that this game is part of my childhood, and I'm sharing it with you, and you can see, how far we've come from back then. And to sort of give you a little history of things, the games back then. Oh, look at this. Look at this, a little river, and there's a beach or something there. Look. Now, see, and they want you to be more specific. You can't just be, vague. You do not have any water. Well, shit, I don't want to look at the water. River is dangerous and powerful. The delta of pebbles. So that's the key there. There's pebbles there. Let's go check it and get the pebbles. How about that? Get the pebbles. Pebbles will come in handy some point later on in the game, of course. Yep, pebbles are round and smooth. Let's get them. Oh, no, okay. So they're specifically saying pebbles. Alright, there you go. Grab a handful of pebbles. Yay. And we got a point for that. So depending on how well you do in the game, and depending on how far you progress, the points are different for one little thing versus that's part of a bigger puzzle. Oh, there's like a mace in the background. What the hell? Look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a hamburger tree. There's a tree that grows hamburgers. This is like McDonald's land or something. Christ. Well, let's go look. We go grab a hamburger. All right, let's go pick up a hamburger. It's probably not a hamburger. It looks like they're probably nuts or walnuts or something like that. So look at the tree. There we go. Tree's loaded with walnuts. Well, then get a walnut. Get a walnut. There you go. Pluck a nice walnut from the ground. Oh. No, look. No, do we look at it? Look at it. It seems to be a good, solid walnut. Well, maybe we can open it and eat it or something. I don't know. Open walnut. Open it. You discover the nut is pure gold inside. Woo! Well, that'll again come in handy. So there you go. So okay. So that's all we're gonna do for tonight. We'll come back in if you are so inclined to watch me play some more of this game. Oh shit! Be careful. There's a sorcerer. Watch out! And that thing wore off. I don't wanna get caught. No, maybe I should go swim in the water and just get in there. So. Alright, so, hey, if you like what you see, so if you want to subscribe to the channel, click on the link to the subscribe button. If you want to buy some of my merchandise, go to the Redbubble store link. If you want to watch another video that's based off of your own viewing habits, click there. And if you want to watch more of the series, go click on the playlist. Thanks again, everybody, and have a good night. Bye-bye.